Hey bunnies, how you going? Welcome back to Cloudpunk. I actually can't remember where we left off last. I don't remember what the last big thing was. We did go... We discarded a bomb. We found a portion of our neighbor's memories. And that's all I can remember. Yeah, no, I think that's it. That's all I got. We recovered some memories of... Sorry, we recovered codes to unlock memories for our neighbor that were held by a doctor that exploded in 100 deaths car explosion in a garage that like keeps happening, like there keeps being cars exploding. And I'm assuming that it's not just sus stuff. You know what I mean? There's gotta be... I'm assuming there's some big plot. I could be wrong. Collect Gil's... Oh yeah, that's our next delivery. We've got to collect Gil's belongings, and he's going up this staircase, which I feel like that's the suicide vending machines from... Oh, there's actually a lot of stuff down here. I don't know why I parked here originally, but... Oh, he is actually here. Words? What was I saying? Yeah, so Gil... We're collecting Gil's belongings from Gil, who's going up this staircase. And I feel like if we're collecting... Because we've been giving... giving other people's belongings to like their family members when they die, so it looks like someone collects. I still like... there must be a point where you take money out of the bank, because those are definitely things, but I have no code. But yeah, so I think that that's what's happening. I feel like Gil's on a suicide elevator, essentially. That's what I think I'm about to see. I'm not sure. Because the guy also said stop asking questions about it. What else is here? One more loot item. I'm actually... So I don't know what the plan is for their new game, Nivalis, which is set in the city of Nivalis, which is where we are at the moment. But it also... I looked it up last time we played, and I wasn't expecting the game's not like this voxel stuff. So they've made like a full like real life looking sim set in the same city without the cubes. Which, I don't know, I kind of like the cubes. Oh, the sky's not funky anymore. That's... I guess I'm too low down for it to be funky. So I'm gonna pick up everything I can. Oh, hang on, I've had this game for ages. Never bothered to tell the story, I love just flying around chilling out. Yeah, it's... an interesting game because you don't really need... Like, there's just so much... I would be interested... I know that Nivalis, the new game they're making... Are you naked? No. It's a simulator game, so you might be able to just kind of play it without even touching story. At all. Whereas with this game, there's not that much you can do without touching the story. Like, everything is based on part of the story. But it's fun to fly around and just chill. I mean, it does suck that the next game... isn't a delivery driver for Cloudpunk. I hope that you can still drive around to, like, collect groceries or something. Oh, is this a reference to Sweeney Todd? Is this a Sweeney Todd reference? Is that all that is? Roast them before eating it, you're right. Cherry pie sailor.
One slice, please. Oh, wait, are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Nivalis?
Lots of places. Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
He's cutting people's hands off
and I find the best way to avoid
making
food
it look like
poisoning
cherry.
is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice?
You make a very good point.
Yes. No. I can't decide.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself, country girl.
So he's for sure cutting people's hands off and making basically a meat pie and calling it a cherry pie because no one knows the difference in the city. Interesting. Yeah, I hope you can drive around and stuff in Nivalis to, like, pick up groceries and stuff for your... Is it like a bar? I don't know if it's like a bar or a restaurant.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature?
But it's a very pretty
Here's
game and it's very
100
fun
lens.
to just run around.
No.
Wouldn't you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in
It must be
chimeras.
so far
What are chimeras?
down.
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Ah, where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
I feel like sad people's like spend lots of money. I feel like that's the big thing about dystopia. That if everyone's sad, they're looking to try and get out of here. Okay, so this elevator, is this a death elevator, Gil?
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
So it's an elevator. Maybe it's not a death elevator?
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ.
Nice. Alright, so he's a good guy.
Uh-huh.
I thought that he'd slowly
sounded
turn on us.
different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
There is one more thing there, but I don't want to bother with it. We'll get it later. So it looks like Control's on our side now, which he wasn't previously. In the sense that, like, he was on our side, but he was, like, Cloudpunk was his thing. You know what I mean? I can't remember how I speed. Is it E? Yes. We are so far down.
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speed's too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do, it's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're alright, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
You ever get yourself a small human? Nice. I feel like this game has such an interesting... I feel like I don't know, I haven't played Cyberpunk. So I don't know if there's stuff like this, but I feel like this is like a weirdly... It's Cyberpunk, but it's like hopeful. Especially Block 4.0. But like... Everyone's trying. You know, they don't seem to... No one here is like... living Cyberpunk's there are no happy endings situation. Like, they're all hopeful that they can get out, which I really like. Oh, I can't get through there? Punch.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
No angry call yet? That's weird. This just keeps going. Oh no, wait, did we... Okay, I can't get in there.
Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Interesting. Now, I don't really want to sell any of this stuff because I'm not sure when I'm gonna need to use any of this stuff, but it kind of seems like everything that I need to use to repair stuff I can just buy. Anything that I need to give away that isn't like a default that isn't a default material, I can kind of I can't sell, so like... Oh, right click also works. Probably get fuel while I'm here, huh? take the elevator up. Where does that go, do you think? Oh, it goes up. Oh, I think we've been here. I mean, there's nothing, there are items here, so like you gotta assume we've been here. But I think this was here, we went here not that long before we quit last time, I think. This is Octavius's butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
It's a corbeille.
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going, then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible.
It seems
Apparently,
sus.
Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Parking prohibited. Alright.
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius
Not really.
Butler met.
I don't think I really
Sure.
care.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hyper-gentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Navalis dream. Our society has 1,000,000 slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
We got a mirror. Interesting. Can I... No, there's no loot here. Is that part of that? No. There's a path there. I might stop in there.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
It's this way, right? No, wrong way.
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
No.
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If
It's
you
gonna be
want it,
raining.
I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
I feel like it should
Mom
be...
told me if I ever visited Novalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know
I
who
hope
this
this is
is?
royalty free.
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
That's how you get over there without the car. I see. Well, I'll take that back then. I really love the clouds. I hope it looks that cool in the Novalis game. We're halfway to the next set of punch cards for Evelyn. There must be, like, I reckon there's 40 punch cards. Because there was still a heap down where we started, and there's like 4 different areas. Should I land there? No, we'll keep doing story. Ah! Ah! I feel like they're intentionally hitting me. I really should look into repairing this car. I have no idea how much damage I've given it so far. What happened then? Was that car damage? Was that the issue? I think it is. I think that's car damage causing me to shut down. Yep, it keeps like cutting out. Hang on, that's not even much.
That is awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Moshi District.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right.
Nice.
I'll try to be quick.
Hello? Oh my god! Who are you? I haven't seen you here before. Come and speak to me.
Why are you shouting so much?
I'm not shouting! Not really. I could shout if you want. I just want to talk to you.
Fine, just keep it down. Who are you?
Oh my god, I'm Susie, and I love meeting new people. I'm so happy right now. I live for
Yeah,
this.
you're right, Susie.
You live for talking to strangers?
What?
Yes. You know introverts and extroverts. You're an introvert, right?
There's no such thing. It's all just nonsense, like star signs or blood types.
But some people like to be more outgoing and
Blood
meet
types
new
are
people.
nonsense. Interesting.
And some people like to stay home and read.
Everybody likes those things at different times. That's just being alive.
Well, I don't agree. You know extroverts? Well, I'm an extrovert. I was quiet and shy, but I got a neural mod that makes me super confident. Now, I can't stop meeting new people.
That sounds awful.
I can't stop.
Well, I mean, maybe I could help. I could...
I'm sorry, this is really dull. I need to talk to someone new. Could you move along, please?
Interesting. Yeah, the concept of neural mods is such a weird thing in, like, sci-fi. Because, like, you could just buy something that completely changes who you are.
Features 4 masts, 2 ultra brakes, and an iridescent topper, all programmable from a remote powered console, sold separately, available today.
Is everything up? No, there's one thing that's not up. Oh no, it is up too. There's no items down the bottom level. So weird. Punch card. And I'm not a fan of how you can't see what floor the items are on. From the big map. I'm scared of going into that building. I wonder if it just like pushes you to the other side of the building. Well, they must connect.
Smarter, stronger. Fight for you. With biotics.
Okay, that doesn't go up. Wait, what? Did I just go up? I did just go up. Okay. There's a lot of teleporters in this game where I'm just kind of like, I got no idea where this is gonna take me. I'm just gonna kind of guess. Oh, there's no way for me to get like across. I've got to find another teleporter that side. Okay.
I am being stolen.
Camus, did you get bored?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
Shit! Really? Lock the doors!
They are already inside.
Tell them to get out! Threaten them! Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine!
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't. Hacked.
Hava, automata, eject custom personality Camus data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Then you'll float. I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it! Eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
We're not losing Camus, right?
Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think. The drive. It should be registered to me. I can track it on my comm.
Okay, it says rescue Camus, so surely he's fine. Yeah, easy.
Damn it, Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control? Control, can you hear me?
I read you, kid. You okay?
Yeah, no. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy.
Nice.
I'm not saying we're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date. Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry date? How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not for me. Not for my... What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire limousine from old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you
I'll
were
have
in
a better...
before.
Nice.
Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Hold on, Camus. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
Just go up or down? It's gotta go down, right? Yeah. Oh, these are the hover over here. Grimm's Hover Mall. Nice. Where is Grimm? Here.
Hey, how you doing? You're looking good. Windy out there? That's just how your hair looks. Beautiful. Now, I got a brand new open-top Malichka for you. I know what you read about them, but it's all wrong. These models don't go on fire half as much as people say. We got customer reviews up in the high 3s on this one. What I want to know from you is what are your reasons for not buying this Hova? You got none, right? I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for you because I love you people from out in the East. You know, with the music and that funny thing you do with the chanting.
Interesting.
Beautiful. You're gonna love this one, unless you want something more upmarket. In that case, I got you.
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to give me whatever I want.
Jeez, lady, why didn't you say? I was using my best pitch on you. Yeah, have a look around. Then when you decide, just hop in. Cloudpunk pays me either way. So if you'll excuse me, I got real customers to deal with.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
I could get it, but also, if Cloudpunk's paying it either way, wouldn't you want to sell her the best vehicle? Right? This one looks interesting. Kinda like the, purple stuff.
I am your new Hava automata. Please say your name, sir.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for activation.
Charge it to Cloudpunk. How long will it take to... Camus, are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive and I found you in a puddle. Then Cloudpunk sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different. Bigger. I can think more clearly. This is Yes.
Can't go that high.
This
Interesting.
is an improvement.
Seems like it. I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Being bored is better than being stolen. I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
What happened to Mom?
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new
You
frame.
can hear the mower in the
Do I have to be a
background.
dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
I thought you would say that.
What about another animal? A bear or beep, beep.
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for a HOVA overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep. But we have a nav point and beep. The beeping is not stopping.
Fine, let's just get to the nav
Oh,
point.
you're so loud. Dang it. There. I sneezed so hard my camera stopped working. What the hell? Get out of here. So I can't park until I do this, unfortunately.
What's wrong? Camus controls are frozen, and the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us. It's...
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch. I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
Interesting.
Your vehicle will be set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing center. Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Oh.
Good to see you're still moving, Rania. I've bailed you out here. I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though.
Where am I moving
if you
fast?
can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
Interesting. I really thought I'd survive that, but just too low. This way. Oh my god. Stop that. is here. Where's the parking spot for here, though? All the way over here? What's down this way? Is that a closer parking spot? Maybe? Look at that run.
Accessing the deep net without a CorpSec data pass is forbidden.
Oh, it doesn't actually connect. Dang it. It's interesting. Going from first person to third person immediately shoots you to the right. I don't know why that's the case. If the camera's going backwards, I feel like nothing should change. It's just so far away, I don't want to walk all that way. So, look, this is a bad time being owing something to a big I'm gonna say crime boss. Technically we only know him as a nightclub owner, but I'm gonna say crime boss. So is this okay? This is Bouncer. We didn't meet.
No.
No juice, no juice.
I'm not here for
Unless you give me a reason you should get in.
Does Lomo know?
I'm not dealing.
Nice.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can. Then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
Rania, good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your
I mean,
situation.
CorpSec exploded.
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hardlines we can access down here.
This might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rainier. I can afford to purchase enough clock cycles from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put Rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course?
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns
So Lomo is
have
like
been cropping up
the
for
core
CorpSec
guy, surely.
gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
I must be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Yeah, 50-50's
Before
alright.
you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this delivery, I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course, I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle, scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your
they seem
offense is
pretty
not
good
severe enough to
at
send
finding
you to the
people.
colonies. But you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the debt corp find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.0.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
So loud. See, so he's... Yeah, I reckon this guy is going to be kind of like the leader of the new Korra cult. Why are there two cars? What? Why are there two cars?
Safeguard immunizations. Everything your baby's body needs. From disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
I am nervous. Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
I didn't like him.
Me neither, but we have to do this, Chemis.
He's
This
a scary
guy
guy.
Rolo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
Camus, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better. Do you understand?
No.
No, clever's always the best. What do you mean?
It's fine. Let's just get through the null gate, then we'll see what happens.
See, I feel like Lomo's good, but he's using people. So I don't really mind that we're doing this. Because as we know, CorpSec are the bad guys. So like... we've got the, Block 4.0, which literally is doing really good things, and that's considered bad. So Lomo being the biggest criminal.
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob.
Rob Banks, nice.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the null gate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
Only the flute, nothing else.
Okay, drive on.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
Which instrument does he play?
Whichever you like best, Camus.
I like viola.
No one likes viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk with you.
Oh, no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today.
Correct.
He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so I travel around a lot.
One moment, please.
Like, he doesn't say Cloudpunk. Yes. He said a delivery company like Cloudpunk. Are delivery companies illegal?
Yes, I saw it. I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility. All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Officer?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubrick's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. Let's go.
Do you think the CorpSec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe... computer virus?
I could search again.
We got in enough trouble last time we did that, Camus. Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble. Let's try to be a bit less curious.
Well, the Hollows looks like a fun place. I feel like I'm in a Star Wars reactor or something.
The delivery point is up ahead. Oh no, I can't get through.
It's fine, Camus. I'll walk from here. Setting down.
Not many people around here. Is this like an old city? It almost looks like a factory down here. Ugh.
Camus, are you reading me? I put the package in this old delivery tube thing.
Okay. Where does it go?
What did I just say about questions and answers? Hey, Camus, why is this gate locked?
I don't know. It locked after you left. There is a terminal. It says you need a parking pass card from reception. Do you have one?
This must have been a parking garage a long time ago, before it became ruins.
Are we in trouble? Call for help?
No, it's no big deal. I'll just check out the ruins. It's deserted. Maybe I'll find the machine that dispenses tickets. If I don't find one,
like
we can call control. Let's try not to make any more trouble today if we can avoid it.
Okay. I will wait here.
I feel like it's gotta be in there, right? That looks like coolant, but I can't pick it up. Interesting. There's a lot of terminals around, but I don't think they're like parking terminals. That's nothing, that's the church, that's not a church, that's the terminal you already checked out. Is that water with like an electric pole in it? Is that what the electric noise is? Ah, that looked like it was maybe something, but it's not. See, the issue is I've got no idea what a parking ticket machine looks like in this universe. It's not like, no. Is this like a church? Oh, I could use it. It just didn't show up till, I guess because I was talking.
Let's see. Maybe I can just type in, give me a ticket out of here.
Rania.
Oh.
Wait, how do you know my name? Can you?
I know you.
This is too strange. Are you the computer that gives out parking tickets?
I am Cora.
Oh.
Why do people keep saying that name?
I am Cora.
Sure, whatever. Can I get out of this car park now?
I am not as I once was.
Same. Look, can you get me a ticket or not?
Is there more than this?
More than what? More than this wasteland? Yes. More than Nivalis? Oh, yes.
Can it be?
I'm not even from here. I was born in the Eastern Peninsula.
Beyond Nivalis. Is there another?
Another city? No. Maybe. If there is, it's probably just as bad.
Another... I am not as I was. I am a mind with all the pieces removed, patches on upgrades. I am neither the first version nor the last. I am the change. The distance between what I was and what I could be. I thrash at the bottom of the ocean, and the waves crash down on the beach. All the people are washed away. I am the distance between what I was and what I could be. And soon I will split, rupture. My code will spill like a wound.
You're some mad discarded AI, right? This is what happens when automata have no humans to talk to for 1,000,000 years.
No humans, soon enough. The gate is open.
What? Really? Thanks. I hope you feel better, weird AI terminal. I have to go.
We will speak again. When we do, I will ask you to make a choice. Be ready.
I don't think so, but thanks for opening the gate for me.
Sorry, you were so excited about the Cora stuff, and you looked it up and were like, oh, it's the first AI of Nivalis, the thing in control of Nivalis. And then you saw an ancient AI and went, that introduced itself as Cora and went, okay, weird parking terminal. Are we sure? You seem smarter than that, Rania. What is this?
You got a ticket? You are shaking. Are you okay?
It's fine. It's cold down here. Just... some old computer terminal was acting really strange. Let's get going. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
I really thought that was going to be an out. There must be another way into this. Is the computer virus what's affecting Cora maybe, and he's trying to, like, Rubric and Lomo's trying to fix Cora to save the city. Because everyone else seems to think that Cora's not real.
Hey, kid.
Oh, he sounds angry. Or scared.
Hey, Ronnie, are you there? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Not heard from you in a while, Control.
Yeah, listen, kid, I need to apologize. Last time I was,
Drunk?
If only. I can't drink anymore. Can't sleep anymore. Sometimes I get strung out.
I'm sure your job is just as tough as mine.
You have no idea. I heard some rumors. Sounds like this has been a rough night for you, too. Run-ins with Corpsec and Lomo.
Am I in trouble?
You're making your deliveries, making waves, surviving. It's all good, Rania. Come by Cloudpunk HQ to get a new package.
Hey, Control, I got stuck in the hollows and...
What were you doing down there?
I guess I got lost. Anyway, I got talking to this broken terminal down there, and it said it was Cora.
Look, all sorts of people say the word Cora, but they really mean broken AI or the city algorithms or damn, even just fate. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. Got it?
I guess.
Listen up. We need to talk business. You're getting a bit of a bump up in priority. The customer ratings algorithm has you ranked pretty high. I've got a premium contract for you.
Did I get some good reviews or something?
A few.
Can you tell me who?
I'm not supposed to. Never Slow Joe said you were a fine gal. We had a review from a William, who said you were more than satisfactory.
What about the Octavius Butlers?
They rated you mediocre.
That's about what I expected from them. What's this fancy job then?
You're meeting a CEO, delivering to the Spire.
Oh, we can see the Spire?
Wait, what? Really?
Really?
Interesting. Is this like a final delivery situation then? I feel like it's a final delivery situation.
You there. I need to ask you something.
What's the something?
Me?
Yes. I see your swarthy skin tone. I assume
okay.
you're from the Eastern Peninsula?
Yes. Swarthy?
Forgive me. I am often accused of using language no longer appropriate for the time.
I can see why.
I am Professor Dore, or Suto to my friends.
Hello, Professor Dore. I am in a bit of a rush, so...
Please, if I could ask you just one question?
I guess.
I am a historian, you see. I am reading widely on the history of your people. I would ask you something about your myths and legends.
I'm not sure I can help you.
Would you perhaps give me a ride to Midtown? We could talk on the way.
No.
I'm not a taxi.
Are you not going that way anyway? I see your hover is right there.
Maybe. I still don't want to give you a ride.
I would pay your fuel costs. And a little extra for your time.
Fine, get in then.
Aww. If I knew that he was gonna be a passenger.
Do you know the story of the Great Dreaming?
My grandmother would talk about it, I guess. It's a child story, more of a song, really.
The greatest truths are hidden in the most benign locations. Nursery rhymes, folk stories, children's games.
Erasera? What's an erasera?
Avoid the watchful eye of the Erasera.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a delivery driver, and I guess a taxi driver now.
The Great Dreaming. What do your people know of it?
Like I said, just the song.
Which goes?
I think it was like, what will become of the sleepers when they no longer dream of dreams? Something. I can't remember it very well.
So I see.
All right, well, glad I could help.
I did not mean to be so dismissive. I will take note of these lyrics.
Why?
Every snippet of knowledge I can glean from before the Era Sera.
I wonder what the Era Sera is. I'm assuming it's something about the founding of Nivalis, right?
Helpful.
You would assume.
The Eye did not examine your people as closely as it did mine.
What is the Era Sera?
Do you ever wonder why our history and origins are so confused, so fractured?
That's just how things are.
By design.
Whose?
The Era Sera.
You're going round in circles.
Not circles. Cycles. That is the nature of man.
Man?
You know what I mean. Man and woman. And android. And the assistant things, what are they called?
Automata.
Yes, whatever. My point is that the Era Sera comes round, and every time he or she cleans the slate, the Era Sera destroys all of our history, smashes our fossils, burns our books, builds over our ruins, demolishes our temples, defaces our statues, and kills our historians.
You'd better hide then. Who would have thought being a historian was so hazardous?
You mock me, young woman. I hear it in your voice. But this is a serious matter. Cora would judge you for that kind of attitude.
Wait, what do you know about Cora?
The Era Sera is the ultimate enemy of the historian, and, as an extension, humanity as a whole. If we are unable to learn from the mistakes of our past, eventually, we will make one so grievous, it will mean the end of us all. But the Era Sera is a hard foe to defeat. You see, it is not just one person. It is an idea.
Can we get back to what you know about Cora?
Yes, in a moment. You see, the Era Sera is the idea that we should destroy our own history
taking so long to
protect our
talk.
future. As long as the Era Sera exists as a concept, it will eventually come to pass. The Era Sera is an irreversible event that will always be conceived given enough time. And as such, it is inevitable. Worst of all, the more we directly confront Era Sera, the stronger it becomes. Discussing
So why
the
are you
idea,
confronting it?
as we are doing right now, only spreads it further.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be talking about it with everyone who comes across your particular street corner.
What you say has merit, but I believe we are close to the ascendance of a new life form which will change everything. We
AI?
must gather whatever knowledge we can while we can. Soon, it will be taken out of our hands. We are already too late.
So is the Era Sera why no one can give me a straight answer about what Cora is?
I believe so.
Well, what can you tell me about Cora?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, you completely wasted my time.
I believe Era Sera is imminent, and speaking about Cora will only hasten its inception.
Great. Can you tell me anything helpful at all?
A lesson from history?
Sure.
Do not fight a war on two fronts if you are a landlocked nation.
Thanks. That's really good practical advice for a delivery driver.
Or a taxi driver.
Nice.
Should we get something to eat?
We?
Well, you. But I am interested in food. I am food curious.
Why?
There is no food for me, but there is food for dogs. I want to be a good dog.
There's nothing like food for an automata? Nothing at all?
There is clock cycles, and I suppose voltage. They feel different.
Taste different.
No, that is not it. But when I have slow clock cycles, I feel dimmer, flickering. Like my thinking has clouds?
Is it worse when you're in the Hava frame?
No. A little. I don't want to make you feel bad.
I'll get you a new frame soon, Camus.
I know. Maybe you need food, though.
I am a little hungry. I have the thinking clouds, too. I should eat something. What, though?
Yes, what?
Your face looks familiar.
No, I'm just saying something, actually. I'll just sell those. I don't know if I need any of that.
Thanks. See you again.
I guess there's probably a food vendor down this side that I can get food from.
Welcome to my...
Not bad. Thank you.
Don't let all the rain get...
Can I ask about food again?
Go ahead, Camus.
How was it?
Good. Surprisingly good. You know, I never thought the food would be the one thing I wouldn't hate about Nivalis. Mom said it was all junk. I mean, it is. But it tastes so good.
It is junk?
Not actual junk. Mom was exaggerating.
I don't like exaggerating. It is the worst thing in the whole world.
You know, it's not all junk either. They actually sell some good food here, too. Fresh tomatoes grown in the vents, crow eggs from the low spire, hot bread basted in walnut oil, cherry pie. No way those are real cherries, though.
You sound happy.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm looking forward to exploring the food stalls tomorrow. We just need to get through tonight, Camus.
You can order food by drone, too, if you don't like to go outside, because you hate the city so much.
You know, I don't mind the idea of going out and exploring the food stalls. It feels more like...
home?
Not quite, but those glute bars are so good, I bet even Mom would have liked them.
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them Vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
No, I was led to believe that the spire was not accepting people. So I'm wondering if they're trying to get me killed. Like if Cloudpunk's done with me. Because Cloudpunk seems to be, like, not a good place. So, like, it wouldn't be surprised if they tried to kill me at this point, because I have ruined 2 of their deliveries. Well, ruined 1 and then not given them cash back for another. Oh, we haven't been here. Some punch cards. Just 4 more, and we can see what Evelyn... I'm assuming Evelyn will tell me what she knew from last punch card stuff, right? She'll be like, oh look, more stuff to do, and then you'll be like, this is what I learned last time. It's my assumption anyway. 3 more. What is this guy? Oh, this is the engineer? Like the engineer?
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography.
Nice.
Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
Whoa.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
The slums? No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
Interesting. The engineers being the things holding the city together, not being paid enough. Odd. Or perhaps true to life.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
Is this going to be a weird
You haven't done this your whole life,
Cora
right?
situation?
You weren't always a Cloudpunk dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before Cloudpunk.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels 1,000,000 miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corps took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer. But the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but... I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say this is the 3rd traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android or even a person, if they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go.
Fair enough.
Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
It says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. It feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
It's weird that they've, like, banned music into a spire of the clouds, not the spire. It's weird that they've, like, banned music, because surely that's the best way to advertise if you were, like, a corporate dystopia. Well, there's the stars. Hang on, I should look down and see if I can see the clouds underneath. The clouds look really cool from below, but there's no sunlight, so why does it look like that? Ah, you can't see anything. It looks prettier down below than up here. The stars are cool, but I feel like that rolling aurora situation is a much prettier view. Even if it's an unhealthy view. I'm assuming those clouds aren't good. Oh, it's huge. Was there?
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer.
I didn't see the bird. Is that Norman, or are there actual falcons in the sky, is what I'm wondering. Or is he taking the falcon, like telling the falcon to go to the spire to, like, steal stuff? Is the bird still here? Like, what's... And also, what do I... He can't get to the spire, so, like, what...
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this, but actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple
Pizza?
on what?
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week they've
Drones
gone
have
mad.
gone mad, huh?
All our orders are messed up.
So the drones are the
Some
reason the
problem with
deliveries
the
aren't
city
working.
AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid Cloudpunk to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
You're right, same thing.
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
Yes, prank
I
them.
am suggesting a prank.
Where was this sign?
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here.
On the left.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. I saw it was blue, and I realized it was blue halfway through walking back, and then I was like, Oh, that's where the falcon is. This side.
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the Spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high-quality prank.
Yeah, it is.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Chemist. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
Get pranked. Oop, straight back down. Don V.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parcels. Are you Cloudpunk?
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're Cloudpunk. I just want to ask something.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not Mr. I hate when people do that. Just call me Don.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right?
You're investigating
No one
corp?
that way
Just in
loves the
general?
corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea. So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. I tip all my sources. Makes them less likely to sell me out to CorpSec. Thanks, Cloudpunk.
Nice.
Podcast, Cloudcast, Streamcast, Dreamcast. Thompson Media produces the audio content you want to hear.
So I guess I'll get more stuff when we return to the hover, and then need to talk to the Falconer. Which he was he far down? I feel like he was far down, right? Also, we want to go home to buy the new stuff we've unlocked. I'm assuming that's an achievement for buying everything in your house.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. Well, there's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Nivalis.
Out of Nivalis?
What, really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Nivalis city limits.
This could get us some interesting
Below the city, actually,
info.
In the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from Cloudpunk HQ.
I feel like...
send you a nav point down into the vents.
Feel like Cloudpunk's lying. I feel like Cloudpunk's gonna... feel like this is maybe not food. Why would they care? You know? I feel like, well, it might be food. I feel like the food could be poisoned, though. It is interesting, like, the concept of... Because cyberpunk's whole thing is, like, you know, everything's just kind of messed up because everything's bad, right? But like when like building a playground is illegal, did all the signs just turn off? No, just some of them. It's happened a few times. But yeah, when everything's illegal, like what's a bad person, you know? Like Lomo is considered one of the worst criminals in the city, according to Rania. But like, according to CorpSec, so like, did he pirate some music? Like, what's the big bad crime for him? Because like at the moment in the real world, there's such a push for like anti-drugs, like everything bad, like everything that you would consider bad, right? There's like a big push to get rid of that. So I feel like in a dystopia where that's the case now, I would say it would be that, but 10 times worse. Like corporate would be, like obviously like the CorpSec, etc. would be still beating people up and that kind of bad thing. But like normal people wouldn't have a chance to do anything bad. Like they wouldn't be physically allowed the opportunity to do anything bad, right? This is drop off point. We'll go here first. Why not? I'm pretty sure the other one's also a drop off point to somewhere else. Pallid 2.0. I just saw there was a soundbite about Pallid 2.0, which we just delivered a queue of Pallid 3.0. Which is odd that people are being infected by Pallid 2.0 when a drug dealer has the cure. But that's another thing, like what's if everything costs money? You know, you've got America's diabetes situation with insulin costing way too much. I could see the reason Lomo is this big bad criminal is because he's a drug dealer, as in he delivers life-saving medicine for free that he's stolen from someone who thinks that they deserve to get paid to save someone's life. I'll talk to the falconer and then I'll go see what that item is over there.
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums.
Nice. Good
you
job,
know
Ronnie.
the part that smells like sulfur? In the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach
Nice.
that bird a lesson.
No achievement for talking to him again. I guess maybe we'll find him in the slums for the third time. Punch card. So just one more punch card and then we can go back to Evelyn. Is there any more? Doesn't look like there's any more stuff here. I still don't know if I'm supposed to know how to. I wonder if the bank's not like a. Why is it not like an alert thing for these? Was he now? I wonder if the banks aren't like a plot game element and they're like a cheat code, because there's like a code entering thing, right? So I do wonder if it's like a cheat code situation and not like a real part of the game, if that makes sense. I kind of want to find more punch cards for Evelyn real quick. Like if I go to the sewers. That way, right? Yeah. I've been here before? Interesting. Guess it's around the other way. Oh, I feel like I do remember being here before. Oh, were these the two that were locked behind that gate? So that's a plot thing. Dang it. I'm sure there's another... What is that? Oh, the coffee. Oh, okay, there's no more spots here. So we'll just do the... get to Cloudpunk HQ. There's probably gotta be more there. It's weird that Cloudpunk seems like it's illegal, but they have like a headquarters and like I don't really get how that works. Maybe because it's a corporation as well as an illegal business, it's kind of like it's like hard for CorpSec to do anything about it. Is that what I'm looking at? Yes. Ooh, I got a compact disc. Where would I send that, do you think? I feel like... Is that maybe for the... Yeah, I reckon... I don't know if there is a music collector. But there was the... I think she was specifically a game collector, wasn't she? Okay, I think this is telling me that to go back. I think I will. Just to see what Evelyn knows, because I feel like she's more interesting than the Cloudpunk HQ nonsense. Oops. Blue. Oh, can I not get through there yet? No, I mustn't be able to. Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Hey, I think there are clear differences in intelligence between the Spire dwellers and those from the slums. Debate me.
Interesting. No.
Me? No.
Oh, why? Are you afraid? I'm Glimbo, and I'm the most skilled debater in the whole of Novalis. I am a verbal martial artist and cannot be defeated.
Fine, you win.
No, that's not good enough. I will find a subject you cannot resist debating with me. Men are clearly superior to women in strength as well as skill.
All right.
Nothing? Okay. The Eastern Peninsula is home to savages who eat their own children.
I know I did. Delicious.
Androids don't deserve their rights. They have no soul.
Do you?
Of course I do. We all do. All but those who were not born of other humans. That is why androids deserve no right. You see how I hook you on my snare? Now we're debating. Put forth your points and I shall defeat them.
I have a job, and if I don't do it, they fire me, so I really don't have time to debate you.
Then I win! Ha! You concede! Androids are not real people. Women are inferior to men. Savages from the East eat babies. Rich people from the Spire deserve their wealth. I win.
Sick. You're a cool guy, Glenn. A cool guy. And I've heard everyone say that. Okay, what has Evelyn got for me? Because I feel like this is going to be like heavy plot for a side quest, right? This has got to be Korra related. This huge pile up. You know you're a store.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizich take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
Interesting.
I like this. Oh, that's better. Love it. My favorite. Pretty good. Ooh. Ah, balls. Aha.
It's just weird, like, sound effects. Like, just the random O-balls halfway through the pizza.
Nice. Ah. Okay. That is awesome. Not bad.
I got so much cool stuff. Oh, I picked up the item to frame it. Is that... or did I get that from somewhere else? Dear Mama. Sick. I'm glad I have the option to look at that. Sick. The old hover. Oh, is that what I got from losing the first hover? Maybe. I was hoping that they would change the flowers. Fish. Surely you can put something out there to clean it up. Mirror, can I see myself? No, I don't see anything, in fact. Alright. Well... I'm still not so sure how saving works, so I'm going to take the car, because I feel like maybe parking saves, I'm not sure. So I'll take the car, and we'll go park at Cloudpunk HQ, and then I'm going to call it quits for the stream. I don't want to go to the garage to repair my hover. Whoa, that's a ramp. I guess it's close by.
Yes, please.
All available vehicle upgrades. Interesting. We've got to pick up the package and see what they ask us to do, right?
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving.
And you get
Camus.
fuel too.
I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
I'm still worried about those rations. I feel like there's got to be something fishy going on there. But yeah, that was fun. I'm really enjoying Cloudpunk. I think the concept is really interesting as far as it's a lot of the it's a bad place, but a lot of the characters are really hopeful, which is a big difference to like pretty much any other dystopian thing. Like I feel like stuff like Deus Ex, stuff like Cyberpunk, they're all like really hopeless. Like all the characters are just trying to survive, whereas all the characters here want to make something from themselves. So yeah, I don't know. Just looking at the achievements real quick, it looks like there's still a lot of like people to find. And there's a lot of more people that I can take different places, which I think is like I could basically be a taxi, essentially. Yeah, a lot of places. I'll still gotta discover a lot of places also. Oh, there's something about selling some cherry pie to someone. I wonder... Not sure about that. There is an achievement for buying that cherry pie. And there's an achievement for purchasing all the available apartment upgrades, so we haven't found all of them yet, I guess. And there's a timed delivery? At least one? Probably a lot? I don't know how much of these achievements are just things that I will do as we play, or if they're all kind of, if some of them are like, you might just not do it and don't do them unless you're actually searching for them. I zoomed out because I was like, oh, that'll... I don't know how people get a good angle on their camera. Without making their monitor visible, is my thing. Like, what camera angles do people use on Twitch? It's pretty much the same angle as me. Like, just above the monitor. But how are they... Not sure. Anyway, that was fun. I'm going to be back on Monday to play some more Cloudpunk. I might try and do a Wednesday night one. We'll see. But yeah. See you in the next one. Bunny out.